Well, hi, therapist friends. So I am a therapist and I am constantly yapping on here about compliant documentation, how to make sure that we are wording our documentation in a way so these motherfucking insurance companies actually pay for sessions and don't do clawbacks and all that kind of bullshit. And I get asked semi-frequently, like, if I feel like I'm lying in clinical documentation, because like the way that you have to write for these fucking insurance companies is just like, it's not how I'm actually showing up as a therapist in session. Like, I am not somebody who is going to sit there with my treatment plan and check all the little boxes of like, did we mindfully breathe 3 times in the last week? Oh, we didn't? I guess you feel therapy. Like, that's just not my style. That's not what I'm gonna do. And so what I'm kind of always like yapping on here about is like, how do I translate like what we're actually doing in session, how we're showing up authentically as a therapist in session into insurance compliant language, okay? So to answer the question, like, okay, do I feel like I'm lying in clinical documentation? Not really. I like to say that I don't think I'm not doing what I'm putting in clinical documentation, because I'm for sure integrating like the concepts of like CBT, DBT, whatever that I'm putting in my clinical documentation into the session. Again, I am just not sitting there with a fucking clipboard saying like, okay, has your trauma gotten 30% better in the 6 months that we've worked together because you have done X, Y, and Z intervention? Like, I'm not fucking doing that. So again, I don't personally feel like I'm lying, but to be honest, even if I did, I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't fucking care. Literally, these insurance companies are trying to not pay for our client sessions. They are trying to make sure that our clients don't have access to care so they don't have to shell out even $1 for their care. And so really, I've just resigned myself to, I'm going to put whatever I need to put in the chart to make sure that they are paying for a session, because that is what is in the best interest of my client, is to make sure that they continue to receive care, because that is what is important to me. These motherfucking insurance companies don't mean shit to me. Honestly, I don't give a single fuck about them as long as they are making sure that they are paying for my client session and that they continue to have access to care. So it is what it is, my friends. Goodbye.